Hello, welcome to the last episode of Dead Boy Detectives. I don't have that much to say other than, it was pointed out to me that when Edwin found Charles, he had the little lantern. And then when Charles went to get Edwin from hell, he also had the little lantern. And that the lantern's kind of like a symbol of I will find you, which is so cute. I'm excited. I want more of Monty. I miss my crow. Jenny's fun. Maybe she can see the boys now. That would be so cool. Niko's got some bad energy going around with that magic 8-ball, which is concerning. Crystal's finally getting her memories back, which is so cool. Charles and Edwin are, in love, not in love, living their lives. They're not lives, they're deaths, interestingly. I don't know. I'm excited. We'll see what happens. Cool.
Becca, am I ever wrong about this shit? You think I get a kick out of telling you?
Excuse me, miss.
So she's like mean.
Whatever you have to do to get your memories back is good by us.
I don't think she likes those memories.
Honestly, recovering your memory.
Is it
working? Oh, I love that he's like caring about her now.
But did you learn anything useful? We don't need to be all business all of the time.
Like, kind of a flashback to episode 1 where they're leaving the house where the little girl was missing from, and then she's like walking off, upset, and then Charles is like, are you okay? And Edwin's like, did you get anything? Was there a point to this? I don't know. Just reminded me of that.
Your surname is von Hovercraft.
No, surname is part of it.
Okay, Crystal Palace.
Surname is part of it.
I remembered some stuff about them, like their phone number. I could call them.
You could? Monty!
That's big time.
I heard Monty crowing.
So we're just
Monty.
gonna see how much
There we are.
juice we can squeeze out of your pain and suffering. But don't worry, you're just pressure to
Who is this child?
It works. Oh. Imagine.
I love how fluffy Monty's head is. As a crow, it's so poof now.
Sneaking. I'll be leaving.
Also, she's doing a good job with like the,
Yes. I can see it didn't last. That's why.
Good.
We
Bye,
need
ghost.
your little
Child.
Valentine, right?
Because he knows
Your little
real
Valentine.
suffering.
From hell.
The surname Von Hovercrafts in London.
Hello?
Mom? Oh my god. Mom, is that...
This is really a bad time. Can't block off the street. They're wasting our goddamn time.
Sorry. It's me.
I know that, honey. You don't have to speak to me like I'm submental. Here, talk to your dad. Could you?
Hi, just tell us what credit card has been declined this time.
Credit card? What are you talking about? And I've been missing for weeks.
Missing? No, honey. You're always so dramatic.
But I don't have time for this right now because
That spotlight needs to be focused there!
Yay! Fantastic parenting. Talking about Crystal's parents. I don't know how to express this. That's a very, your parents are so rich, and because you grew up so rich, the only thing that you really have a relationship with them for is money. Which sucks when you just got your memories back and didn't realize, and have been a vaguely different person for that whole time. The parents don't know how different Crystal is as a person, and I can't fault them for that because obviously they don't talk to her. But also it's telling that they're just at a point in their lives where they're so dismissive of her, regardless of if she's doing good or bad things with her life. Maybe this is not a good thing to say, but I appreciate the diversity in parenting in this show with, Charles and Crystal and Niko. I don't know what's up with Edwin's parents, but I'd assume there's been no mention of them, so I don't know. But yeah, they all have a very different experience growing up. I don't know, it's important to represent a bunch of different situations so that people, different audience members can relate to it. Abuse, grief, neglect. That sucks. To come back with your memories and then you just immediately try and contact your parents and they're like, what is wrong with you? What's going, like, you haven't even, they don't even know what's happened, and it's, yeah. Sucky.
God, I was a bad person before him.
But you're a different person now.
Like making people walk into traffic bad.
You made people walk into traffic.
Clearly, there's a law back in London I have to deal with.
Right. Good. We'll go with you.
No. Case closed on Crystal Palace, right?
Come on, you can't be
He's leaving them alone intentionally. Oh my gosh!
You want to sit there and watch me pack? Fine.
It does feel like Charles and Edwin are a bit closer because they've
Congratulations on your hair.
gone through everything. Hey.
Niko, you did not want to catch your death.
I won't.
She's so sweet. And I love her outfits. I love all her outfits. Oh.
I'm sorry Monty turned out to be Mabel's spy girl.
Yes, well, that was a twist. I did actually tell the boy I like that I like him.
Oh my god. What happened?
He did not feel the same way. But I think that we are better friends because of it.
That sounds nice, but that also sucks.
I'm sorry. Anyways, it's hard when the people you love leave.
I'm just an arrow away.
What's got you so upset?
Nothing. The person I saw in those memories, she was so angry and so toxic.
So be better. Change as a person.
Okay, I'm still her.
God, you would hate me.
What the actual fuck?
Oh, Jenny.
And why the ever-loving fuck is my hair braided?
Jenny, I have proof. Look, these are my sprites.
They're so
No
sweet.
fucking way.
No fucking way to you. No fucking way to that side brain. What the fuck is that?
No. No.
I love you, Jenny. But now she knows she can be part of the crew now. She has blue in her hair.
I know it's a lot, but if you want, I could wipe your memory.
I'd rather know my own life, no matter how fucked up. I mean, it's who I am, right?
Yeah, Crystal. Love your life and make it better. Goodbye. No.
I'm texting you all the time. And if you don't text me back, I'm gonna fly to London.
A handshake will do for me.
Handshake. We'll be fine.
I could get used to this nicer, funnier Edwin.
Not a chance in hell.
Oh, I love them.
Why does this feel like a goodbye?
Says nothing, just kisses him and leaves? Oh, she's sad. No. Are those, okay, one, are those two orbs Edwin and Charles? Two, everything. What?
Jenny? Oh my god, Jenny, are you okay? Niko!
Oh my god!
Okay.
My dad, Crystal, you were gonna leave forever. And you were really unconvincing when you said you would text me back.
Oh, Niko.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're human, okay? It's too dangerous.
You're human too, aren't you? You know what? Honestly,
Crystal, the boys wouldn't leave me.
I know. Don't die or anything.
Oh. She's so like older sister and it's wonderful. The cat. Okay, but I was gonna ask, Edwin's no longer
Are you the cat king?
Niko.
Niko, it's not.
I'm gonna pause. So what I was going to ask before whatever the hell that was went down, is why didn't, I know that it's because maybe it's because Niko's here, but I was gonna ask maybe why didn't Edwin and Charles start heading back if Edwin is no longer stuck in Port Townsend. But I guess it makes sense because he's, you know, friends with Niko. Things with Jenny had to be resolved. I guess that makes sense. But it was kind of like the reasoning wasn't super strong or obvious. Aside from like plot-wise, they need to be here and stay here for this thing to happen. But it very much does make sense that they're here because like Niko and Crystal can't mirror travel. Like, and it would be like Niko wouldn't leave Port Townsend just to go to like take, you know, a ferry and 3 flights to London. Yeah, so that makes sense.
Esther Finch's taken Charles and Edwin.
So what?
Love this outfit.
Why should I get my paws dirty for you?
Whatever fucked up little thing you have going on with Edwin, you must care about him a little.
I'll leave it.
I may look incredibly powerful and alarmingly sexy. I'm not really equipped to fight Esther.
But if we win, sweet revenge.
Now, this was all before Port Townsend. And pioneers came by boat.
I always love it when they have fun art styles to like do flashbacks and like memory stuff. Because they did it previously with Tragic Mick's backstory with the whole puppet energy. That was really cool.
And so beautiful. So was her wayward husband. A real swinging dick. Esther turned to secret books. It was her mother's books of blasphemous.
I mean, I can't blame you.
But you know the saying, a single lick of cream is never enough. And magic, well, it's the same. She wanted immortality and called onto an ancient goddess to give it to her.
Who is she?
Lilith? The first woman?
Oh,
Tossed out of Eden
Lilith.
for wanting
That's who
equal
they're
rights.
saying.
A
Okay.
go-to goddess for scorned women.
She said I could use any image of Lilith to speak to her.
I thought you said you were in a hurry.
Sorry.
Continue, Your Highness.
Your Highness. Oh, I love you, Niko.
Lilith. Esther summoned her and asked for immortality, but realized that did not mean eternal youth. She would age, but never, ever die.
How do we kill her? Can we kill her?
Oh, well, I would at least get some black salt.
Fuck me, did you even listen to my story?
Like black salt from the grocery store?
What? No, enchanted black salt.
It's a precise mixture of volcanic ashes and dead sea
So do you two not know anything about anything?
Okay.
I love this. Oh my gosh.
I already hate myself enough for ever caring about that thin, stuffy little British tease.
I'm feeling bad that I trapped you in that little glass box, but you're teens. You're just so hard to pin down.
Why did she pet the chain on his neck?
I'm gonna try
I
to
mean,
rescue
it's
your
good for the
pal.
intimidating nature of that, like, for, like, acting. I wasn't questioning her choice, I was being, like, I was making fun of that.
Just you. Wait.
Monty!
Charles says hi.
He's back to not quite his hell outfit, but kind of his hell outfit. Because that shirt isn't his typical, like,
What are you doing to me?
button up with his bow tie, because there's no bow tie, but there's also no, like, collar for it.
Your pain gives me power.
We need black salt, the kind to take down the witch. No, I know it.
Have a lucky charm. A gift.
Tragic Nick.
A while back, you listened to my story, and you tried to help. You never know when the good you do may come back around.
That's so sweet of him. I love him so much. I also, oh man, I love the framing with his little, like, porthole window behind him and, like, the rest of the shop.
You might want to
Why
back
did
out.
she decide to stay in the town? Snake and witch and crow.
That's Edwin. What is she doing to him? We have to go in.
Wait, I'll go first. Stay behind me, okay? Be careful. Let's go. You have to kill the snake in the cupboard. It's keeping her young and strong.
Crystal.
He's like, why didn't you take my thing off? You could have put it a lot closer to him.
You try to save Edwin, I'm gonna keep Esther's attention focused on me.
That lot of good you turned out to be. Trick my best mate.
Don't play Monty like that. Help, Monty. Help.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Amazing. Okay, now kill that snake and don't die to the snake, I guess.
It seems like only monsters need that fine print.
Is fine. Black salt should burned, right? Except it's not amateur. Oh, you're definitely gonna clean this up before I kill you. It looks like we're gonna have to kick it up a notch.
Hope you can get back up, Charles. Oh, there's your cricket bat gun.
Now I know I left one in here somewhere.
How's that?
A sword. Oh!
Let's go.
I heard somewhere online that Charles and Edwin are supposed to be fencers, which I think is really, really funny. And that, like, I know it's not like a, like, it's not one of, I know there's different kinds of fencing. It's not one of the, like, the wobbly fencing swords, because that wouldn't do any damage. But I don't know. I just heard that and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Ah.
See, Edwin and Charles, they have been through awful, unfair tragedies.
I love you, Crystal, but this isn't gonna get through to Esther.
You almost got me. That was close. But I think it's enough sensitivity training for today.
Okay, that's... Oh, he cares so much about Niko. They all do.
Shoot. Or as the French say, merde. It is her fault, though.
Stop making me laugh with you saying French words, but in a really American accent.
So what could you possibly do to me here?
Well, this witch, she took your gift and then she killed hundreds of little girls to stay young. Who gets justice for them?
Charles, I love you, but you're not doing great.
Magic snake. Magic wounds.
Magic wounds. That's interesting.
I went over your head and found someone more powerful.
No.
But hubris is a bitch, am I right?
Cut you first.
Kill the snake, please, and then she'll die. Okay. Yay, you're free, Edwin! And you're an old woman now, Esther! Lilith? Lilith! But now Niko's gone, and Edwin is in pain, and Monty's living his crow life. Oh, Charles is trying to talk to Edwin, and Edwin's like, but my best girlie. She's still got her good luck charm there. Even if it's scary and the odds are bad and we might die horrifically. Oh, they had to go back and just be like, yeah, Jenny, so Niko's dead. Oh my god.
She was unique. Kinda good.
I think I don't really
These
feel...
guys are gone too, I guess.
Oh, the sprites are gone? Oh, that's sad.
I contacted Niko's mother.
Oh.
They'll ship the body back to Japan.
Oh god, that's the tragic part. But I feel like I'm gonna pause. Okay. I think I'm not as sad. I don't think I'm as sad as I should be. I don't know. I feel like from the structure of it all happening and like the way editing went and how it was directed, it feels like maybe it wasn't as impactful as it should have been. Maybe that's just me. That's strange. And maybe it's just me because it was like so dramatically heavily foreshadowed and I was like, yeah, she's gonna die. And then also, spoilers for people who didn't hear this information from one of the people who made the show. She's still in the show as an older woman and in this episode later, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm just not, I don't know. I'm not as sad as I think I should be. And also, if she died, where's her ghost? Her ghost didn't rise up and talk to them. That's strange. That's strange. So even if I didn't have the information about like older version of her, I have information that ghost ? I love Niko so much, so dearly. Maybe this is just like I'm not like, my body doesn't know how to react right. I love and appreciate her as a character, but it kind of is just like a, oh yeah, that's a fact that happened. Then like a, no, she died. I feel so horrifically sad. I still love it. I still love like she sacrificed herself for Crystal. That's so sweet. And Edwin and Crystal are very upset and traumatized from it and stuff. And I love how it went. It just like, she'll be alive in fan content and whatever, and like drawings and writing and stuff. So maybe it's not impacting me as much as it should. I still love her. I love all of them. I don't know.
I don't have to give up my new fucked up life while I'm trying to sort out my old fucked up life.
That is true.
Does this mean that
Good she knows.
you'll stay on?
I like who I am now.
That is thanks to you.
That's how you do things. You don't like who you are, be a better person. Solution.
I suppose, given all the hours of field work, one might think of this as your unofficial welcome to the Dead Boy Detective Agency.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be brills. We'll get you set up in the office and... You're gonna have to find somewhere else for you to sleep, but... I mean, this is gonna be great. Solving cases together.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know if my insurance covers supernatural arson.
Oh, Jenny. You have the short end of the stick, truly.
Why don't you come back with us? I'm pretty sure they have meat in London, right?
Mm-hmm.
Barely successful butcher shop that a witch blew up.
It was your family shop. Oh. Join us! I love her. Because I also want to be able to like see her interact more with Edwin and Charles on their own and stuff. Yeah.
My condolences for your brave friend.
Niko was quite an amazing person.
Yes. Would you like a hug?
Even though this was mostly your fault for trapping me here at the start.
Oh, I do work in mysterious ways.
I think I understand you better now. You are lonely. You play games. Chase toys to distract yourself from it. We are a lot alike. We are both lonely.
Oh.
$147 cats.
Close. But there are 146 cats in Port Townsend.
You forgot to count yourself.
You'll miss me.
I'm back to London. I'm glad that Edwin kind of got to, like, that ended on his own terms. That was really nice.
Niko was murdered.
And you haven't found her ghost.
I was nearly eaten, and you barely escaped an eternity.
A larger box? Okay. Oh, God. There she is. Our grown-up Niko.
So who are you?
Ah.
Well, just...
It's our case file. The ones marked closed are cases that me and Edwin have solved.
We help ghosts resolve their mysteries. We help them move on.
Because we're already dead, so, you know, we're not prejudiced against ghosts.
She sees her own case.
Wrap this up. I believe I issued a commendation to your Lost and Found department for the number of outstanding cases you wrapped up. Aren't these boys doing the same thing? Boys? You are making a difference. It wouldn't serve anyone's interest to stop you from doing what you clearly do so well. These boys do need a chaperone, an operator, and you are a perfect gem to volunteer. You will enjoy working here on Earth.
She will not enjoy working here on Earth.
She hates us.
You never know when the good you do may come back around.
She says the thing that Mick says in the shop.
Allow me to welcome you, formally, to the Dead Boy Detective Agency.
No, I need some. I love Niko. Oh my gosh, she's so wonderful, and her old woman self is so wonderful, and her saying the same thing that Mick said to her before she died. But also now I need to know, okay, when she died, what, like, ghost question mark? Did she get transported somewhere? What happened? What went on with that? Why? But she's still so sweet, but she also didn't tell him who she is.
How should we address you?
No. How do they rent out their office space? Like, it just has the sign on the door that says Dead Boy Detective Agency. How has no living person tried to take the space? But they're free now! They can stay together!
Whereabouts the hell are you?
They can stay together forever.
I do not have the word. Edwin, this is brilliant.
What is this? Oh my god.
So what now?
She's with her sprites, and they're in the Arctic? Question mark? Or just somewhere cold? Okay, that's so wonderful. It's a good show. Netflix, you better uncancel it. You better give us a season 2. Okay, this show is done, which really sucks because I like it. It's it's such a fun environment, such a fun story. There's a lot of, I love the different new case each episode, but like slowly there's also stuff building up in each one. That's always a fun thing to have in a show. I love all the characters so much. I love them so much. Like, Niko, fantastic, so wonderful and sweet and kind and caring and really charming in a really wonderful way that isn't always the way you explore like an innocent or charming person. Edwin, so snarky, pish posh, wonderful, amazing, emotional. He's going through so much in this series, but it's so wonderful, and I love his resolution to the point where he's very much, it's the whole accepting yourself thing, which is really nice to get to see. As I will always be a Edwin and Charles are, you know, endgame kind of thing. But also if you aren't, completely fair. I'm not here to fight anyone on that. Charles, so much fun, has like his own kind of inner conflict, which is so nice. So he's not just like, I'm having fun and I make jokes. He's, you know, they actually took care to make all the characters complicated or interesting and layered, which is really nice. I want to know, oh my gosh, so Crystal, we finally learn her like memories in this one, and I really love how she's like, eventually she decides, yeah, I was a horrible person and I hate who I was, so I need to just keep being a better person, because that's all you can really do. And I'm really glad that they have that sort of message in it, because it's important for everyone to know that you can change, you can be a better person. Don't get stuck in, I did this awful thing, or I treat people badly, but I always do that, so I can't stop doing it. No, be a better person. Live up, like, own up to your mistakes, be a better person. Sorry, I'm waving this around. I just needed like something to do with my hands. But I'm really glad that she got to the end and was like, yeah, I'll put in the effort. I'll stay being a good person. I'll make sure I'm still on track. Jenny, I want to know more about Jenny. I want to see her actually like interact with the group on a case. I want to see her be involved. I know that they're leaving Port Townsend, but because at the end they mention like, oh, Crystal and Jenny are, you know, helping clean up Jenny's shop, and Charles just left, and they missed Edwin and wanted him to like be there and talk and help out. So if they both missed him, then that means Jenny has spent enough time with them to get to know them. So I want to see like Jenny develop relationships with the boys, because that's like so sweet. She is like the older sibling, the older sister, mother figure to Niko and Crystal, but she should also be that for the boys, because that's so wonderful. She doesn't have to be, but her character is like strangely alluring for not being a huge part of the show. And then tragic Mick. I know he's not like super, again, not super like the most important to the show. I loved him so much. His actor was so, like, he just really embodied the energy really well. They all did. They all really got their characters, which was really, really nice to see. And I loved getting to hear his backstory, and his little, like, the good you do comes back around, and then Niko later on saying the good you do always comes back around, and I'm like, ah! So it very much is the fact that Niko, as an older woman, is part of this thing. It's not necessarily like a spoiler that was released by one of the people who worked on the show, but it's like a pointing out this Easter egg that a lot of people didn't get kind of a thing, because in the show they very much like say the same line, and then that should make the audience, if you're of the mind to like remember what lines people say or things like that, make that connection and be like, oh, this woman who's, you know, wearing pink, has really cool style, has like almost white hair. That kind of reminds me of Niko, who is also, you know, has a lot of really good style, is Japanese, is, you know, like all sorts of things like that. So it was nice to see. Love Tragic Mick as a character. Esther, she did such a good job at being a horrible person. Fantastic. I don't have a super lot to say on there. She was just really, really nice at being like this like creepy like older woman who's, I have so many things to say, but also 2 things for me, because haha, you know, like that kind of energy. Really, really solid, really nice. Monty, my heart has a special place for theater kids as a theater kid myself. And so the fact that I was like, this guy kind of reminds me of that theater kid I've seen, who when he was 13 did Confrontation, and like was Jean Valjean. And there's like this really awesome video of him doing Confrontation, and there's also him doing like the gender bent Schuyler Sisters, and there's all sorts of things of him doing stuff. The fact that I saw him and I was like, he looks familiar, and then I was like, oh my gosh, he's a theater kid. Fantastic. The fact that he's a crow, amazing. I love crows. I love birds. If you can't tell from, it's not a crow, it's a raven. This is a raven, but they're both corvids, and I know that the actual 2 birds, like the 2 different crows and ravens actually hate each other, and if they were aware of what I'm saying, would hate that I'm comparing the 2. But a lot of people don't know the difference between ravens and crows. So I may have a raven tattooed on me, but I similarly have a soft spot for crows and birds in general, as I love birds. But it just made me so happy, and he was so good at being like so overjoyous throughout the show. So wonderful. The night nurse, again, so good at being a horrible person. I loved it. And her little like strange interaction with Kashi in episode 5, episode 6, I don't remember. But in one of those episodes when she's like in the fish with Kashi, that's a really sweet moment of like, people who are awful can also still be reached out to and helped and changed, even if, you know, she ended up not being super changed from that. But it was a soft, sweet little moment kind of a thing. Oh, what's my favorite episode? Oh gosh. Okay, I think the contenders for my favorite episode: episode 4, Case of the Lighthouse Sleepers; episode 5, Case of the 2 Dead Dragons; or episode 7, Case of the Very Long Stairway. For Lighthouse Sleepers, I really loved that we had the core four going off to investigate, as opposed to like in the third episode where Niko was kind of there but not really. But in this one, Niko was much more involved. There was that really sweet moment there were many sweet moments between Niko and Mick that I just truly loved so much. And then we end with the whole lighthouse, like the whole confrontation with the night nurse. We get a bit of history for Charles, and then Mick has that really sad scene where he's just walking the beach and trying to look for a piece of sea glass, which is so sad. So I love that episode. Episode 5, I didn't care super deeply about the actual case that was happening in this episode. Hi, Jay here from the future. I would like to clarify, before Past Me goes on to a huge rant about Monty in episode 5, that I do very much love the use of the case and the plot in episode 5 to develop Charles's like feelings and his understanding of his own feelings and experience with anger and frustration and needing to be a good person, the desire to be a good person, to challenge so many of like the expectations of his life because of his circumstances. I do very much appreciate that, but Past Me is going to be talking about only Monty in this episode. And the whole, oh my gosh, the ending scene on the swing set where Monty's like, yeah, I like you too, and he's like so excited for life, and then Edwin's like, I don't like you, sorry. And it's a huge moment that really sets the two of them off onto like their path in the rest of the series, because Edwin has that realization of, oh, I'm in love with Charles, and Monty has this kind of soul-crushing moment of like, you know, first crush, and he hasn't had the experience in life to compare that like pain with something else and scale it. It's kind of like how kids, their ice cream falls or a toy breaks, and it's the most horrific thing that happens in their life. So obviously they're intensely upset. They might scream or cry or like be very loud about it because that's the worst thing that's happened in their life. And they have nothing to compare it to because they've had such a short period of time. When we're much older, we have experiences to compare that to and to scale it with, so that we know that, hey, I just broke a pair of chopsticks that I really love. That sucks. That's really frustrating, but also I'm not dead. The people I love are okay. Things will keep moving, and hey, maybe I can buy that pair of chopsticks again. And maybe if I can't, maybe I can find a way to repair it. Maybe I can find another pair of chopsticks that I love. Maybe I can tape it back together and hang it on my wall as in memoriam, you know? But Monty doesn't have that life experience as a human to that point, so he doesn't have that scaling ability yet. And I think, and that's a very important thing that sets him down, the being willing to at least partially follow Esther's like thing in the next episode with the creeping forest and like to deal with all this stuff, but it also still has him endeared and appreciated to the group. And I just love Monty so much. I love his character. And then obviously episode 7 is just a banger. The Case of the Very Long Stairway. We not only get how Charles and Edwin meet, but we also get the whole love confession, and we get the whole, there's not anyone else I'd go to hell for kind of a thing, which is so wonderful and amazing. And I love them. And that one's a really well like structured and paced episode in my opinion, or at least to my memory. Maybe that'll change when I rewatch it for editing, who knows. But I really loved those 3. Were probably my favorite. I don't know how I would rank them in comparison with one another. It might be like another couple watches of the series to figure that out. I really love the series. I adore the characters. It's tragic that Netflix was like, canceled, and didn't advertise it well, didn't give it a chance to flourish kind of a thing before deciding to nix it. Having shows to love is a very important experience that I don't want people in the future to lose. Keep fighting for shows you love. I love the series. I may or may not watch this. I might watch something else. We'll see. If anyone has any thoughts on something I should watch, tell me. If anyone watches this. Yeah. that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this end of this really long video, I'm sorry. Bye.